Such a beautiful day. And where am I? Do you know this place? Let me show you a little more image, then you try to guess where I am. Do you know where I am? I'm not gonna tell you just yet. Maybe in the end of the video I'll give you a hint. I'm not gonna tell you just yet because I'm working on a series and it's all about this place. But I can tell you that if you watch the last video, the video I released last Tuesday, I was in an apartment in a big city, in the heart of a big city. And now 1 week later, I'm here in this beautiful beach town. This is the magic of being a digital nomad, right? You can change places, you don't need to take vacation, you just go there, work from the place. But how did I get here? How did I become a digital nomad? Well, my story might not be the most traditional one. When I talk to other digital nomads, most of them looked for remote jobs. They were searching for a job that they could do from anywhere. And then when I found, they start traveling and working from awesome places. My path was a little different. I had a normal job, office job, 9 to 5, clock in, clock out every day. And in 2017, I changed jobs and started working for the Adventure Travel Trade Association. And they're an organization that is full remote. They have a team spread all over the globe, working from home since 2012 or 10, doesn't matter. When I started working from them, in one day I was working in the office, and the next I was in my living room. So I was bored and I want to see people. So I decided to work from coffee shops and co-working spaces. But suddenly I was like, why I'm in this town when I could be in a beach town or in the mountains or in a much cooler place than where I am right now. So I was like, yeah, so let me take some short travels, stay a week and work from this other place. And then 2 weeks, and then a month. And when I saw, it didn't even make sense to pay rent anymore. So I was being a digital nomad already without even knowing I was a digital nomad. Let's take a quick pause here. So yeah, back to the subject. I know my story of becoming a digital nomad is not the most traditional one. So I'm gonna talk to a few friends that are digital nomads and see how they became a digital nomad. Maybe that can help you to decide the best way for you if you wanna travel and work from anywhere. So I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna talk to Pavel and Vending from Czech Republic, Sarah from Germany, Sofia from Brazil, and Aurélie from France. You've been following this channel, you know that they were in another video already, but this time we're gonna talk about how they became a digital nomad and see what they say. So let's say bye to this beautiful beach. You're not gonna miss me much, don't worry. I'll be back. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna swim a little bit and then I go. That was a good shower, but now let's go back home and call these guys. Just had a nice shower, got my coffee, now I'm ready to start the day. So, to start the conversation today, I would like to know first, do you guys consider yourself a digital nomad? And what does it mean to you?
I for sure consider myself as a digital nomad.
I think we consider ourselves like beginner digital nomads because we meet so many experienced nomads traveling for like 4 or 5 years, and we started in September, so we still feel we are figuring out how to do it.
Yes, and for me, being a nomad is like I don't need a specific place to work. I can go wherever I want. I only need my computer and I can work from there. So I can do this in my country or in any other country.
However, I might not be the classical digital nomad you envision, on like a person who goes from country to country and like travels every 2 months and stays for 2 months in a country. I usually have a base, like a home, like I do right now in Vienna, and then I still travel for work or still travel around, but I still like to come back to a home base.
To me, it's more, digital nomad is actually not a job, it's a lifestyle. It's just the fact to be location independent and to be able to do your job pretty much no matter where you are in the world. So in that sense, yes, I'm definitely part of the movement.
Nice, nice. So now let's go straight to the point. How did you become a digital nomad?
It happened naturally. My life is just like this. I can't plan anything. The things just happen.
I started 6-7 years ago. My job took me to places.
I was working remotely already, but Wendy wasn't. Wendy was studying, and we kind of put off that idea. But then at one point, Wendy realized she can turn her work remote.
So then I realized I really love and enjoy working with other people from other cultures. And then afterwards, I was working actually 5 years in Germany. And then I decided, okay, now I'm done. I'm finally leaving the country. And then I applied for jobs everywhere around Europe, except of German-speaking countries.
So every time I had an opportunity, I just thought, you know what, I love travel. This is just, what I love doing. I managed to combine my job with travel. And there's no way I'm just traveling there to do my job. I want to extend, I want to make the most out of it. So this is how it all started.
Yeah, it works for me. I'm completely okay with this. And then I realized, yeah, I'm going to continue to do this because I want to travel more, and this is gonna be my way to do this.
And since it was our first time doing something like that, we thought we need a lot of preparations, which in retrospective, I don't think we needed.
Cool, nice. So now the fun parts of being a digital nomad. How do you choose your destination? What is your process to decide the next place you're gonna go?
Sometimes it's my job that chooses my next destination, because I need to be in sometimes, let's say, Bangkok for a conference. So I know I'm gonna stick around. And the other part is when I have more freedom is I simply just choose countries that I dream of.
That's a great question. I honestly gave up on planning.
It's like, I don't like to make plans, but for me, staying in a place less than a month makes no sense because I work every day and I have a lot of work to do. And it's like, if I stay less than a month, I'm not gonna see anything. So I like to stay in a place for 1-2 months to be able to explore, okay, during the week I'm gonna work, the weekends I'm gonna explore. I don't like to be in a rush. So at least 1 month.
I tend to really try to value slow travel, stay longer not necessarily in the same city, in the same destination, but in the same area. So you also have more time to bond, to get to know way better the local culture, to get to know locals.
And I also feel if you move too quickly, then you don't experience the full country and the full culture. And if I travel to a country or explore it, I love to be there, at least for 2 weeks, because then you can kind of explore not only the touristic things, but you can also explore a bit more of how the country actually looks like.
I personally someone who doesn't like winter. I really struggle with snow, cold weather. So I decided to make my winter season a tropical season. And every winter I'm away for 2 to 3 months. This is my happy place.
Yeah, no, during this year, I travel all around Thailand. I've been in every city in Thailand almost because, I don't like to be in a place for a lot of time. Like 1 month, 2 months for me, it's like, okay, more than this, I start to feel overwhelmed. I like to stay in a place, but I need to move a little bit. Otherwise, I start to, feel like crazy.
Okay, that's fair. That's really nice to hear. Now I have a trick question for you. Do you intend to keep this lifestyle forever? Or do you think about quitting at some point and settling in just one place?
I haven't really thought this through that much because I'm going with the flow. And especially in these times, in COVID times.
That is the question of the questions. I don't like the word settle because I also don't like the word forever.
Forever is a long time for anything.
August is our deadline, and if it's not possible in the Czech Republic, like if the situation is really bad and they are not able to leave the houses and so on, then we will probably keep on traveling because there is like no sense traveling back home.
Right now, I don't feel like I want to settle anywhere because there's just so much to explore. However, you never know what happens on the way, right? You might meet I might meet my future husband, who knows?
So I don't intend to stop at all right now. And I don't see myself, you know, just settling in. And I'm not really the type of person who like now wants a house, a garden, and the dog in the garden.
I like to say that I am a nomad right now. Like right now makes perfect sense for me. I'm really okay with this life. It's this life that I want, but I don't know, in 2 years, 3 years, things can happen. I can change my mind. I'm open to change always.
I also believe that life is sometimes you have cycles in life, but this is not for me, not now.
Let's talk in 5 years. Maybe I have a small house. Who knows?
Thank you so much, guys. It was really nice talking to you. Bye. And yeah, as you saw, there's no much rules about it. The truth is, with the pandemic, a lot of people start working from home. And now they have remote jobs, which was the hardest part about becoming a digital nomad. And if you didn't get a remote job yet and you want one, there's a lot more offers in the market. There's a lot more companies offering remote positions. So with the hardest part solved, now it's time to hit the road. And if you're not feeling so confident yet, maybe try short periods of time. Maybe just go for a week and stay a week. And then if it works, go for 2 weeks and see if this lifestyle works for you. When you see, maybe you're gonna start, I don't know, staying 3 months, 6, 1 year. So cool. With that, let's wrap this video. If you like, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next week. Let's not wrap it just yet. I told you that I was gonna come back here to give you a hint about the place. So here we are. This place is a tropical place, and this is not the Pacific Ocean. And a world champion surfer grew up in this town. Can you guess where it is? If you know which place is this, comment below. I want to see if anyone can guess it. All right, see you next week.